And welcome back. We're about to head into map 2. Map 2, Cafe. I love seeing Cafe get played. Especially, I'm excited to see St. Clair play after a hot win like that.
What I'm also excited is they're actually not giving us any time here. We're hopping right into this one.
Look at that. Wasting no time at all. Right into the ban phase. St. Clair going to be on attack this time. They started on defense last time. So it's what happens. You know, switch sides every map. On the ban phase, though, we're going to see probably a Jackal come out, most likely. Whether it's from Central Maine, who has first pick, or St. Clair.
I mean, a lot of those bans from last round weren't like map specific, I don't think. This is kind of interesting, though. Thermite going down. Somehow, like, just wanted to get rid of that hard breach. That can't really be, like, focused, considering there was only the one attack round, can it?
It might be a target ban. I'm not 100% sure on that. It is weird, though, to see the Thermite get banned. Jackal, second one to come out from St. Clair. So St. Clair has first ban on the defensive strike. So see what it's probably going to be Echo and Mira, if I'm going to be honest. You know, I don't expect it to be anybody else unless Central Maine wants to do some weird thing. Echo, first one to go. See what Central Maine does. If they're going to go with an off-meta ban, I wouldn't mind seeing it, but we're heading 1 second left. And
Okay.
Legion. Legion getting bans. I don't know if these are target bans because Imagine was on Legion sometime, and Imagine did go off, but that's just, in my opinion, that's a weird, kind of unnecessary ban.
Weird is definitely the name of this game, I guess, for going into game number 2.
We're gonna see
strange.
On each side. Oh, we're gonna see the Glaz come out finally.
Oh.
Okay, so
what is this?
So Glaz, the sniper, he has a thermal scope on the sniper, but from what I understand, I don't know exactly what it is, but I heard a lot of conversations go on today that something changed with Glaz today, or with the new patch.
Okay, so a patch just dropped actually before these matches happened?
I think it was
Halloween
either
event?
today or yesterday with the Halloween event whenever it came. I think, I'm pretty sure. So something's new on Glaz if my sources are correct.
Full auto snipe. Oh, okay, I remember listening to a video before hopping in here today. Yeah, they did up his fire rate, I think.
Oh.
So they were joking about auto turret. Because apparently, this thing's like it's super fast bolt action now.
Yeah, Tachanka with the thermal scope.
Oh no! That would be absurd.
So Maestro putting his Maestro cams up on site. They're going to be holding up top too, which, like usual, this is the optimal first site to hold. And if we see Central Maine take a round this game, it's going to be already a more exciting match than last one. I'd like to see them change up some things and switch it up. But at the same time, St. Clair, from what I understand, they want to have that comfortable lead up in the standings. So St. Clair's not going to be letting up with the rounds.
I'm just excited to see Doozy do some work with this Glaz. Like, where does he find? Like, where's he set up?
Yeah,
like
I want to see some action come out from the Glaz. Imagine that. At this time, we're gonna see Imagine drop out.
I mean, he did so well the first game that we just nerfed his internet apparently for game number 2.
Oh, they're calling for a rehost, but because somebody died, we don't get a rehost. They play on.
It was before, or drone phase already ended, so they're kind of stuck doing this. So I know they wanted the 7-0, and it looks like the.
I'm just glad nobody team killed.
That's rough, unfortunately, there for St. Clair, because every round definitely counts. Either the Ubi servers or internet here just crap the bed, but
yeah, we're not done yet though. It's not over until the round's over.
I mean, of course, yeah. Going in thinking as if everybody jumped out the lobby. Unfortunately, Doozy's already down, so no Glaz action for us.
We're going to see a full top-down push, so they're going straight from the roofs. Miss Nautica with the sightlines on stairs. A lot of people like to roam on the west stairs. And If people usually roam on those west stairs, you want to see that. Imagine back in the server, so we're not going to need a rehost.
Okay, so it was just
think it was
disconnect, I think.
I think it was an Ubisoft error.
See, he only had the one death last time, so I figured they'd give him one right now. But
Yeah, they have to nerf Imagine.
when the servers have to nerf you. Sometimes it'd be like that, though. But anyway, the 3 of them against the 5 of Central Maine. Definitely a tall task, but like you were saying, not impossible.
And we're going to see them in there, and it's down to a 2v4 as Miss Nautica gets a kill, and Heck gets a kill. JMB's down on the side of St. Clair. So we have Rapid and Miss Nautica against...
Nice find.
Oh, what a shot from Rapid to take out Blue. You can't hide from the guns of St. Clair, apparently. They just shoot on through it, whatever they feel.
That's crazy. There was just a touch of his head exposed, and sure enough, Rapid finding that shot. They do have the diffuser, and they are relatively close to each other, so hopefully going to be able to team up properly to take care of this, but still a tall task. He's going to find the one. That's Raz going down.
And he gets the double kill. Rapid brings it right back to a 2v1. Oh, what an insane play. Diffuser's going down by Miss Nautica.
Yeah, pressure's
Badger on the flank, though.
And the Mozzie, I think they got the proper angle. Oh, no, he's actually around the other side.
Okay, they hear it, though. The sound cues are out, so they know where he's coming from. They have a good idea. Mozzie in a 1v2. Can Badger pull it off? You know, this would be insane if they lost this, because they had such an advantage. It's already ticked down past half. Rapid opened up a little piece of the wall.
I found him.
And Miss Nautica gets the kill. St. Clair wins the round with a disconnect and a player going down almost instantly.
Not even Ubi servers can stop us today, apparently. Let's go.
You can nerf Imagine, but you gotta nerf St. Clair first.
And before the entire team just disconnects. Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Raz switching up onto the Capkin. Capkin, I think, got picked on their one round last on Clubhouse, unless he got 6 picked. I can't remember, but I saw his name on there.
Yeah, I don't remember, because I usually would pop off for Capcan, of course, because he's my boy, but it looks like he's not going to get to see the light of day today, unfortunately.
Battle Eye is going off today. That's all I can say. I've seen so many Battle Eye notifications. Just Ubisoft servers just going to town on people.
BattleEye also got a fire rate increase, apparently.
Yeah, on top of the glass buff. Maestro, Jaeger, Valkyrie, Doc, and Pulse. So the Doc coming out, that's new. Badger maybe want to pick up his teammates this time. So see if that little switch can bring their team to their first round win. St. Clair's 8-0 right now.
And normally whenever I see a Doc, I think of somebody trying to get stupid cheeky with some sort of spawn peek. How confident is he playing, or do you think he is going to be just more
I think he's
support?
More support. He looks like he's just... Because Doc doesn't usually want to run out. He's a 1 speed, so you want to...
Not run out, my apologies, but like window peek or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, are you telling me that the strats that I see in my unranked, like, level 30 games are not Pro League?
Well, I mean, those are pretty big brain, you know. They got some pretty interesting strats.
I'm just trolling, but let's see how Central Maine pulls this off.
That's actually some angles I've never seen before through here. I've never seen somebody open that up. So that's new to me. Oh, Heck, gonna get some good information, but doesn't take any shots. He sees 2 people walk by. The third person wasn't in sight. And he's just gonna back right off. He's
I mean, UMP isn't exactly the greatest for long distance shots, right?
No.
I think.
No. Unless you're like God tier.
Just one tap him.
Yeah, just
make it look easy.
Just get some 1-taps. You know, if you can hit a 1-tap, you don't have to worry about the spray control.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you spray as long as you get 1 shot in the head.
Rapid gonna get some good sidelines. There are 2 people back behind the bar there. He has a good idea, but it's not confirmed. Imagine's gonna be on the buck this time. Imagine, I haven't seen him on the buck since about like week 3. He would play buck almost every game.
Yeah, it was his go-to for a while, that's for sure.
Yeah, so maybe he's feeling really comfortable in his picks.
I mean, you mentioned at the beginning of the cast that this game is so momentum heavy at times. St. Clair's got to feel like they're on cloud 9 right now, just absolutely like high off happiness, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just after getting that 3v5.
Hopefully, they're not too much on cloud 9 after Worlds.
Oh, feels bad, man. Have some chat with them.
Oh, imagine shot there. I mean, I know we can see it on X-ray, and they can't see it on X-ray. But if he put a shot through there, that would have domed him.
I thought he had the sight.
No, I don't think
wrong?
that's a. I think that might be a visual glitch on our side. Oh,
Okay, but
imagine
he
just
does find
drops
Badger.
in and gets Badger. So Doc, you know you can heal your teammates, but not if you're dead.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because, of course, you could pick yourself back up if you were knocked down, but you don't get knocked down if you get headshot.
Central Maine, they're doing good to hold their angles, but they're losing so many crucial gunfights. Blue takes
There,
out
finds
Rapid,
one,
so
though.
brings it right back. Blue is playing excellent in these past 2 games, keeping the rounds as close as he can for his team. I know there's some players on it's actually been quite even on the side of Central, keeping the rounds even. But just when it comes to those 1v1 situations, we've seen St. Clair shine.
Yeah, it's usually been like each team gets a kill and all of a sudden an
Ooh.
explosion, and this might in fact be that explosion with Doozy getting the first kill.
What a shot from Doozy, and that's JMB's taking out Hack. Can we see a team ace? We just need to see Rapid and Miss Nautica get a kill.
Okay, Blue.
Blue takes out Doozy. JMB's putting down the diffuser.
Oh, he's got an eye on the
That's
Jaeger as
Imagine
well.
getting a kill on Blue, but Lamau takes out Imagine. That's a 1v2 situation with diffuser down. Lamau against the world.
Yeah, it's JMB and Miss Nautica, and sure enough, going down. It's going to be Miss Nautica from the rooftops taking care of him.
What a play from St. Clair. They were spread out in such power angles. That's crazy good coming out from them. They're playing exceptional. They're on a 9-0 win streak right now. We got 3-1, 3-0, 1-1, 1-2, 2-1. Nobody doesn't have a kill. We got 2 donuts on the side of Central Maine, but we're only in round 3, so that can change like nothing.
Oh yeah, definitely still early. Someone could just all of a sudden show up with an ace if everything goes their way. But what are we going to see? Castle? Well, we had seen Vigil a little bit earlier. I think in that last round we actually had one.
Oh, the Thatcher is gonna be 6-picked for
And
Drumroll?
okay, we're gonna bring the
IQ.
the IQ back. If you 6-pick and pick the same character, does it still disappear the character?
What do you mean?
Like if you were a Thatcher and you 6-pick a Thatcher,
Yeah.
does it still disappear? Like the other team can't see it?
No, you can't see it. It just shows them that they picked the same character.
That's what I thought. Like if
for no
they
reason.
if they don't switch.
I've seen it happen actually, and so I think it was like CR6 2 weeks ago. CR6 somebody 6-picked the same character like 3 times in the same game.
Yeah, that's what had me super confused when I was just on the production side of this from that CR6 match. It was happening. It's like, do they still like don't get to see this, or is this guy just trolling us?
It's kind of like a flex. Like, hey, I got the 6-pick.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's a.
I like
quite
these
the-
cameras here from Blue.
Yeah, that's quite the Valve cam. Big brain spot. We're down on the basement this time, so if they can hold the basement, they will be right back. Actually, because they haven't won, like you were saying before the rounds, you can pick any map still because
True.
they haven't. You can pick any floor still because they haven't won. They're opting to change it. They played roof twice or upstairs twice, and now they're playing basement on the 3rd round. Vigil gonna.
And
Not be
Capcan
seen.
actually got picked. Let's go.
Yeah, Capcan got picked. I hope it's not like week 1 when we saw Capcan get picked and not put down any traps.
Well, I mean, if it's the match I'm remembering, he just got 5 kills with the shotgun anyway, so it didn't matter. But
No, it was a different match. Doozy picking up a kill on Badger. So St. Clair already in a good position. Imagine having trouble getting through the wall.
when a single board just stops your
Yeah,
momentum.
I swear I've been hitting the gym. It's not the board. It's
Yeah.
buck thick.
Bomb spotted.
So from the top down seems to be the play here for St. Clair.
Doozy in the basement though, looking for some roamers, and he could around the corner find a couple. Like, can't see the one on the left there,
His
but
elbow.
I don't think his elbow's out, but the wall is destroyed there. So if Doozy does peek too far, he will get caught out.
Oh yeah, shots are fired.
We're gonna see
Retreating.
Doozy back on off of that that gunfight. Oh, and it's just going right back in there. They did move. They're in the corner this time.
This is ridiculous. He's right there.
This is so stressful.
Oh, but imagine in the meantime.
Takes out Lamau.
Oh,
Doozy does find out that there's somebody there, and he picks him up
Oh,
finally.
there we go.
After all that wait, we see Doozy get it, and it's a 2v5. Make it a 4v2 after Heck takes out Doozy. Imagine, though, going down the stairs. It's his turn. You know, they're going one by one, see who can go in the basement and get the most kills. Actually,
Diffuser going down.
Diffuser going down, so I'm wrong.
oh, hang on.
I'm actually going to catch someone out of position, and it's Raz against 4.
Capcan, our hero. What? How does he do against 4 of St. Clair? And they know where he's at too. So this is kind of rough.
So he's caught out of.
Oh, no,
He's
yeah.
caught out, and he's going to go down. J and Beast with the final kill, and that's 3-0 for St. Clair. That's their 10th round in a row.
Yeah, fantastically done so far for St. Clair. They wanted their 7-0s. They're on their way for completely getting the skunk here onto Central Maine if they can get 2 7-0s.
I really, like deep down, hope that Central Maine doesn't get a 7-0 on the second
No,
map. I want to see them come back. I think it would be just.
No, low key, I want to see Central Maine pop off real quick. Like, just something change. And they are definitely trying different stuff. This time, instead of Raz, it's going to be Lamau on Capcan and a castle for Raz instead.
And Heck bringing out the Mira.
Mira, yep.
Looks like they're on second floor too, so they're gonna be holding that train room with the Mira, watching I think it's, I call it relics. Like it's like the area with all the little items that are in the showcases.
Okay, I think I
So,
know what you're talking about.
Mira just gonna put her Mira window in there, and they're gonna have a really OP sightline if they can play it properly. So Heck gonna put in the damage on that wall, just open it up for his whole team. This isn't where the mirror wall usually goes, so that's
Just
why they're
rotate.
open. Yeah, they're just opening it up. Mirror wall usually will go on the other bomb site. Castle wall coming in, so it's gonna usually be right next to that castle wall. It's weird that they have a castle wall there in the first place because it's just such a strong position for the mirror to push out on. And the Cass are going to put his last one down. As drone phase comes to an end, are we going to see St. Clair go 4-0, or will Central Maine get their first round on?
It just takes one win to get some momentum back into your favor, and still anybody's game. Central could definitely bring this back.
He's got
A little
put
bit
it
of a
out.
late one.
He is so close though. Oh my god, he just blocked out the player.
Just slammed the
And we see in chat they're laughing. They know, like both of them were like panicking, like, oh please don't shoot through that. We're gonna put 2 walls side by side. Keep it a little bit real. Shooting above that second one. Lots of sight line coming off. So usually you're gonna see a Mira play right on that mirror wall with a non-reinforced wall next to him, so they can peek and then shoot through the non-reinforced wall. Peek and then shoot through the non-reinforced wall, because you can't get shot through that window, but you can see so much.
Right, that's perfect. I was actually just about to ask, like, what's the point of the reinforcement? But yeah, if you're having a peeking wall and then having a shooting wall, that makes
Rapid
sense.
catching some toes. Seeing the little rotate
Yep.
come around, and Miss Nautica is gonna rappel and check that position.
I don't know how they pulled that off. That upside down stuff just gets me nauseous. But imagine finding the first kill onto Badger. That's the Jaeger down.
There's some serious points where that upside down rappel gives me serious vertigo.
Yep, exactly.
Imagine they're going, well, St. Clair in general, to go for the top down push. You see that happen a lot on the second floor. You want to make sure that nobody's holding that upstairs, because you want that upstairs. You can just shoot through the floor. Lamau taking out Doozy. And so 4-on-4.
Oh, caught reloading, but he's still
Oh
gonna
my
get the
god,
fight.
imagine, still gets the kill with his shotgun. That range is insane.
Oh my! I thought he was completely messed up there because he was reloading, but somehow
The reload cancel
somehow just making it work for him.
coming out strong for St. Clair. That's 3v4.
Yeah, 3v4, a little bit of damage on 2 members of St. Clair, but health means nothing when you can just one-tap somebody in the head, right?
I mean, how
And
many?
he's gonna find one.
Oh, but he doesn't get the kill. He gets so much damage done on that Mira.
Hey, did he get through there?
I don't think he did. I think
Tries
he
again.
missed both. Yeah, Rapid gonna get a pick on Raz, but it's refried. Amount of jam beasts.
Yeah, Mal had a pretty decent angle to get at least a little bit of damage, and sure enough, that's going to be another one down. That was Doozy who just went down, and somehow
It's not
it's not
a good-
going to imagine.
Combining for 2, taking out the players on Central Maine, and they're up 4-0. Wow.
That looked like a bit of a rough angle there for the Saints, actually, but I didn't realize that Miss Nautica was around the other end.
Hey, your cap
Making
can
that,
your cap can get in a
like-
double kill though.
Let's go, Cap.
Let's see if we get some changes already. Seeing, no, Zofia was actually out. Mute's new. Badger picking up the mute. Switching
And
on
it's gone.
Castle. We see something new and it's gone. Mute though on Raz.
Eh?
So we're gonna see something new come out on the side of Central Maine. I always like to see something new. You never know. You never know what's gonna work for them. Miss Nautica taking out the Thatcher, switching over to the IQ, keeping it the same as last round.
Now, considering how the select... Okay, actually not too surprised to see the Mozzie switch, because St. Clair hasn't been playing with any other operators that would get messed up by the mute jammer other than droning purposes, right?
Yeah, it would help a lot with the Twitch drone, I know, but you can stop a Hibana with a mute.
Okay, but that's still like...
But at the
that's
same
a pretty
time, there's not
risky
many.
attempt.
Yeah, there's not really many places to hard breach on this map because it's such a wooden map.
But then I'm actually kind of happy for Central then. If they're going strictly for drone control, they did switch over to Mozzie, so a little bit better in terms of strict like drone stoppage, vision denial type thing, right?
Yeah, I like seeing Mozzie get played. It's always fun seeing the drones get taken over. We got Heck on the Vigil, gonna be going for the spawn peak, and there's somebody there. Oh, he didn't take the shot though. He would have clicked that head. I swear he would have hit that head. And then Blue wants to walk through that door, but denied by Badger.
Camera active.
Where did Castle get damage?
I don't exactly know. It might have been a impact grenade.
Oh, maybe.
Self damage.
Imagine that, you're peeking right through the hole and Heck going down for it.
Caught out of position. Yes, you're playing Vigil. Yes, you can't be seen by a drone, but Imagine can see you.
For most of us anyway, our eyes still work just fine against those kind of people, those kind of
Yeah.
characters.
It's like, I think they should add like a blue light character that like hurts your eyes.
Buff Warden.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there we go.
There we see a nice pick on Doozy from Raz. Mozzie putting in work 4v4.
Okay, blowing a hole through the reinforced wall. I'm gonna try and flashbang it out.
It's so like soothing to see such a nice Hibana hole.
Okay, so it's not just my OCD that goes crazy whenever I see somebody mess that up.
It's so nice to see such an even Hibana hole.
That gets taken out of context, oh dear. But anyway, moving forward, Beast does spot out the... whomst is this?
JMB's spotting the... I think that's the castle hiding. That's
Okay.
that's Badger.
Oh, the spot a foot.
Ooh, he takes some damage and Badger's gonna get away. Oh, he doesn't get sprayed through the wall either. He is all the way in bathrooms now with the small amount of health he has. We're still in a 4v4, but imagine putting shots through the wall. It's like he just wants that.
Oh, Badger tries to get the jump on him, but it didn't work in his favor. But Blue Jay answering right back.
With Miss Nautica and Rapid taking out Blue Jay. Imagine
Spots Nazi, Mozzie winning.
Mozzie get the nice shots on Imagine taking him down. We're onto a 2v2. Now Mozzie does have a little bit less health. Diffuser is on Jay and Beast. There is no flanks coming in. Both players holding their righteous sides. And we're going to see a nice 2v2 push. 2-on-2 action.
Probably the best defense we've seen so far for Central Maine. 30 seconds on the clock. JMB's going to try and get this diffuser down. That's going to be Raz going down. One left on the board. A full health Jaeger. And he's going to get taken down. Rapid.
Rapid, where did he shoot him from?
Was he hip firing?
Whoa.
Oh, never mind.
Rapid with the...
That's an angle. That's an angle, I suppose. Damn.
It's like you ever see those videos where it comes around the corner, it's like Moiwa Nani, and then just like
The red eyes.
That's
the red
that's
eyes
what was
glow.
happening with JM Beast and Raz, but then Rapid out of nowhere denies it. Like, no. Rapid 7-2. Imagine 9-2. Both players fighting to have the top kill. Imagine is on top still, repeating his excellent score from last game.
Well, more importantly, St. Clair improving their impressive score of not dropping around so far in this game. And it seems like Central Maine is scrambling to try and find a strat that is going to work. 6 picking over to the dock. This is the first Cade that we've seen today as well.
First Cade, indeed. Saints staying with what's been working. Why change up if it's not working? So Cade, very good to play on this bottom side. Mostly because you have a lot of hatches above you.
Right.
And a bandit can't electrify those hatches, but a Cade can.
Very
So
true.
Cade can just throw his little knives up top, get the electrify those reinforced hatches, make sure that St. Clair can't see you.
Excuse me.
Raz just making sure that his camera is in the right spot.
10 seconds remaining.
We're gonna see very few roamers this time on Central Maine. I think they're all still on the bottom floor. Yeah, no roamers coming out from Central Maine yet.
Attackers have located a
Actually, now that you mention it, we haven't really seen very much in terms of roaming for Central Maine at all today, have we?
It's very weird because this is such a roam-heavy map, and I almost guarantee you that when St. Clair gets to their defense, you're gonna see like 2 or 3 people on roam.
Especially with the pacer setting right now, only needing the one, you might as well just try an aggressive defense.
There's a lot that Central Maine, in my opinion, need to work on. Roaming, maybe one of them. Droning, maybe another. But when it comes to the gunfights, I think it's just been unfortunate timing for a lot of them. But Central Maine putting up a good fight to keep a lot of the rounds close.
Because they've been doing okay when like they have all the intel they need. They get the job done, but unfortunately...
It's just
for
getting
them,
that intel.
Just getting there is a problem, yeah.
You see Imagine all the way on east stairs.
They're taking their time so far for this offense. Going to throw that grenade in there. As a reinforced wall, though, so
Yeah,
no
it's
damage.
it's not gonna open up. Jam Beast and Doozy going in. Imagine
Alright.
drops to Blue Jay, so
Yeah, so Central Maine getting the first kill in this round, so
top fragger
that's
off
a good
too.
start. Yeah, we always see Blue Jay on the scoreboard. And Lamau finding JM Beast. Okay,
Doozy
there we
refrags
are.
on Lamau, so we're gonna see a 4v3 in the favor of Central Maine. Miss Nautica taking her slow time around the trains, making sure that nobody is roaming, and there is, as we said, there wasn't any roamers at first. That's
I like to be
Jaeger.
proven wrong.
That's Jaeger in inside library.
This is good. If they're making the adjustments they need to, that's awesome for them.
But don't know for sure if the Jaeger got caught out. It did. The Jaeger did get caught out. Miss Nautica finding the Jaeger right now. That jump across kind of solidifies what they saw him. Doozy taking so much damage.
Yeah, that one hurt a little bit.
Miss
Nautica,
Nautica
there we
does
go.
kill Blue Jay, so that's the roamer off.
Oh, peeks, but nobody going down.
Peekaboo. Oh, so many heads.
Yeah, lots. Where Saints essentially know where everybody is, but at the same time, Central Maine know that they're just about to jump in. There's only 20 seconds actually on the clock, and it's going to be, I think it's Doozy going down, but the refrag for Rapid.
Oh, and he goes down to a Capkin trap.
Oh my god, Cap coming in clutch. I think that's Badger who also gets a piece of them in Central Maine.
Take their first round.
Let's go. Good job.
Oh, with Raz getting the last kill, we're going to see him pick one up.
Yep, sure enough, hopping over the counter and was able to spot that. So Central Maine shutting down the possibility of a 7-0.
Now let's take those caps and flip them upside down because it's rally time.
Oh, it is too.
It's comeback season.
And this is the first switch too, right? It's the first time they're on attack. So unfortunately for them, right as they get their momentum defending, they have to now go attack.
Yeah. So like, at least they got one though. You know, there's a lot to come out on that, and that roaming did so good from Blue Jay. It took so long for St. Clair to take care of Blue Jay inside reading room, and then once Blue Jay was done, there was that character behind dessert, like on the little like kind of cupcake area.
Yeah.
Just bobbing up and down, and it took so long for St. Clair to push that, and it was finally pushed by Rapid. Influenced that, but with 20 seconds. So
yeah, that was rough. Like both sides just did not get the gunfight they needed there, and in turn that hurt St. Clair more. Had they found headshot they needed while he was peeking,
yeah,
that would have been a much more different game. But because of which, we're gonna get Central Maine with their first point on the board, getting them a chance to at least try and adapt after one attack. Or see how their attack goes.
And we're going to see St. Clair holding the upstairs bomb site, the typical first bomb site you usually see played on a defensive round. We got the mirror coming out on Miss Nautica.
Okay.
Rapid with his smoke, the PogChamp smoke player. Jam Beast on his amazing Maestro. We saw him play Maestro so much at the start of this season. He was doing so good with that LMG that it almost looked like he never wanted to switch, but he did switch, and we're seeing him back on it.
Now Central Maine with a much different attack style, as we have the Sledge, the Monty, and Blackbeard.
Montaigne, really, really odd. And
now, I know nobody really likes playing against Monty from what I understand, but at least he takes a little bit longer to actually aim down his sight from what I understand now.
yeah, well, if Montaigne gets caught out of position right here, Rapid can toss a smoke down and do so much damage because he's also slow.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's hard to sprint when carrying that gigantic shield.
You'd think it would get easier the more you do it.
No, that thing's just a brick. I don't think you get used to it no matter how long.
Probably got like quads the size of his house.
I believe it.
Heck, taking out Imagine though, and here we go. We see the Montaigne confronting the smoke.
Yeah, he's got to run. He can't really do anything about this Monty right now.
JB's going down to Heck, so that's 2-man advantage for Central.
Oh, JMB's tried to flank him and it didn't work.
No, we're gonna see Rapid just holding this, checking for anybody peeking behind the Montaigne because if somebody. Lamau taking out Doozy. 2v5. Rapid going for the flank, and he gets taken out by Raz. So, are we gonna see a flawless round? No, Miss Nautica giving it up. Heck goes down to Miss Nautica, and we're in a 1v5 situation.
Right.
Central Maine taking their second round.
They just couldn't get around Monty. Like, he distracted them for a long time to the point where like everybody else was getting kills in the background from other spots, but
mostly because St. Clair wanted to push that Montaigne.
Yeah, they can. At least with Rapid, but I mean, he was right in front of him, so what can I blame him for? But I don't know what happened to everybody else in the meantime, though. They just dropped one-on-one.
Lamau and Heck, 2 top fraggers on their team, 7 and 6 kills on both players.
Good on Heck, though, because he was one of the players on Central Maine that we haven't been really calling out too much unless he was the one getting taken down.
Yeah.
But getting 2 or 3 kills on that round alone would be a good boost of motivation, and sure enough, gonna see a relatively same pick unless we see some sort of 6 pick come out from Central Maine.
We're gonna see a Frost and an Ella though on the side of Saints. Ella, when Ella first came out, Ella was my main. Ella was the best. I loved playing with her, the Scorpion SMG. It beamed from long range, and it shot like it shouldn't shoot like long range.
I was gonna say, so did nobody like playing with you? No, I'm just
No. Nobody liked playing against me. I got a lot of BM.
kidding. No doubt.
A lot of BM. And Frost, one thing about Frost on this map is that it's unpredictable because of all the doors you have to rush through, all the place you have to go.
Nothing more satisfying though. Last few seconds coming down, they rush onto the point and snap. There goes your ankles.
Yeah, and Frost gonna get the Frost trap gonna get put down right where the bench used to be. So kind of, it's like, oh, you used to sit here, now you get pinched by a Frost trap if you try to sit here.
Yeah, so for those who don't know exactly, like we see it's like a bear trap style. What exactly does this trap do to you?
If you step on the bear trap, you go into a down but not out state where you are losing health, and when you get picked up, you have next to no health, but you are put into a down but not out state.
So basically like the same thing as if you lost all your health but got shot in the leg. Kind of
Yeah,
thing.
unless it's your second time hitting that. If it's your second time, you're just going to go down right away.
Okay.
Frost traps are very annoying, especially like on certain maps with a lot of windows, because you can jump through the window and there's a frost trap at your foot. Ooh, Elamine catching the Montane. That's really really good for them to be playing this Frost and Ella, because it counters the Montane, as again, he has to put down a shield if he wants to get rid of the frost trap, or he has to step on it.
Yeah, and then just being able to disorient with the Elamine is pretty sick too.
Yeah,
There's a lot of just like exterior, like gadget-based ways to mess up this Monty and the rest of the squad of Central Maine. So I do like the switch here.
so you remember when we were talking about the roaming presence on Central Maine not being very prominent?
Right.
There is a player on every floor from St. Clair right now. There's a player on the bottom, the second floor, and the third floor.
Yeah, all spots covered.
So the roaming presence of St. Clair is so prominent. Doozy getting taken out.
Was he one of them? Normally he is rather aggressive.
Yeah, he was. He was taken out over in No, he was taken out upstairs. No, he was taken out in the basement. JMB's taking out Blue Jay with the LMG. Imagine going down to Lamau. But Lamau had next to no health. The Frost Trap taking out the Montane.
This is exactly what they wanted, and sure enough, Rapid's just going to smoke just to confirm that nobody could go save him.
We're in a 3v3 and Lamau next to no health. JMB's next to no health. It's so even right now.
Yeah, Blackbeard kind of forced to play inside, which, from what I understand, is not exactly where he wants to be. He wants to be repelled somewhere, but he's kind of forced in.
It's weird because on the third floor that you can repel.
That's what I was wondering, yeah.
So it's weird. Miss Nautica with the Frost. SMG holding the nice head glitch that is storage room.
Oh, I do spot her.
Yeah. Shots coming out. Those are typical shots. I don't think they know. Now they know because she shot back, but I think that was just a guess.
I would have assumed they would have spotted me as well.
But she is playing a tough angle.
15 seconds left.
Okay. Oh, man, it's actually crunch time now. We have 10 seconds left on the clock. They do have Diffuser, and it's on the IQ. Miss Nautica going down.
Yeah, Miss Nautica goes down, and they're going to be pushing right in. JMB's putting in so much.
Diffuser's
Diffuser
down.
goes down. 2 seconds. And that's the round of St. Clair. Oh, what a play.
They won via timeout.
What a play from JMVs to drop the Diffuser. And he down.
Oh, they were both down,
Yeah,
and then there was one person left, but they could not get to that Diffuser. So, absolute clutch there for St. Clair.
And that's a 6-2. They're on match point. They can win it right here. If they defend one more time, they can win it. And they can have their essential scoreline that they won.
Yeah, 7-2. I know they wanted themselves a 7-0, but Central Maine just shutting that down nicely.
wanna
And
talk-
this is a complete different lineup here for
Dokkaebi.
Central Maine.
Dokkaebi, Ash, and Buck. Sledge too. So Hibana, the only person coming out, and Lamau. I want to talk about Lamau right now. Lamau is the knight in shining armor with 11 kills, doing so much for Lamau, for their team. Montaigne comes out instead of an Ash, but maybe it's just how they feel comfortable. We don't.
I wonder if St. Clair would have figured out that
by attackers.
that would have been a bait, considering that we hadn't seen Ash at all this entire match so far. But
Yeah, it
same thing
could've.
with the Dokkaebi. That could have been like possible bait, but they are actually playing that. It's gonna be Raz on the Dokkaebi.
We're gonna sit with the normal setup on defense. The Maestro, Jaeger,
The tried and
Castle,
true.
Bandit, Smoke. They're not pulling out like what they had last time. The Frost or the Ella, even though the Montaigne's there. But
Do you think that was a
Montaigne didn't get picked to last, so maybe they didn't realize.
Yeah, do you think that was maybe a one and done kind of strat? Like not a cheese, but like you see they're going for something, so you try to make a comp to just strictly hard counter it, expecting that they would switch off it the next time by.
It's probably what they were expecting, honestly.
Like, oh no, they got the counter. We better try something different. And at least with their 6th pick, they were able to kind of fake it a little bit with the Monty still here. But it's still 2 other operators here with that Dokkaebi. I'm curious how they use that.
We're gonna see JM Beast holding a nice angle with his LMG, but Miss Nautica over behind the counter in that kind of head glitch position. JM Beast waiting. The Montaigne is gonna be coming in slowly. So Miss Nautica hopefully taking some distraction from the Montaigne while JM Beast puts in damage. Or the other way around, JM Beast putting the distraction down while Miss Nautica puts in the damage. Smoke.
Oh, we could be in for a bloodbath right now. Monty's going to get flanked on. That's going to be Miss Nautica getting
Oh,
the kill.
Miss Nautica!
Finds 2.
Miss Nautica downs another one, so that's 2 evenly traded. So we're in a 3v3.
Not exactly too bad for either squad right now. St. Clair with the better health bars, and that's actually going to be a down to Bana. JM Beast finding Lamau. One more right there.
Oh, and he
finds
gets
another.
it. And there's one other. Imagine takes him out.
Imagine.
That's St. Clair taking map 2, 7-2.
How appropriate that this match has ended on the guy who popped off probably the hardest so far in this entire match. Imagine clutching that out.
Almost
7-2
like-
victory.
Almost. It was. I was really like the comeback was there. They had those 2 rounds, and then St. Clair just countered it right away. They didn't waste any time with the counter. Look, 12 kills
Holy
from Lamau.
smokes, Lamau.
12 kills from Lamau. That's like he did his best to keep his team in that.
Echo with the comeback too, though. Defensively, he was struggling really badly, but once it got switched over into attack, it seemed to be like a switch went off of some sort because he did absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and it was an excellent job from both teams. St. Clair outshined, which on paper they were supposed to do. Central Maine had their little kind of shimmers of greatness, like little spotlight moments, but they just couldn't clutch up when they needed to.
Had they gotten that momentum maybe a little bit earlier in the match,
Yeah.
I think we could have definitely seen a much more different match. Like they only got the 2 wins in the entire match, unfortunately, for today, but especially near the end of things, they sharpened up really well. And if that was just a little bit sooner, this probably could have been like a 7-5, 7-4 game.
Yeah,
But-
it could have easily, with all the 1v1s that we saw, it could have easily been a 7-5 game.
I especially like what we saw from St. Clair with the adjustments strictly around like defending against shield operators, Monty in this case, where like when they were coming down through the bottom, Jambis and Miss Nautica, 2 separate areas, 2 separate rooms. Monty going through the one door, Miss Nautica was there, had the entire back to shoot at, and there's no shield on your back.
So you just caught out of position.
perfect.
Could have like almost checked with a drone to make sure nobody was there ahead of time. They didn't, and that's one thing you clued in before that they need to work on their droning. They have a lot that they can practice, and there's no doubt in my mind with the gun skill that I saw come out from them that they can be a top tier team. They just have to tweak those little information gaps.
That does actually frustrate me too because they had the right idea. You notice right before they did start moving in, they fired flashbangs into it. They fired the stun grenades pretty much right on top of Miss Nautica.
Yeah.
Had it been a drone just to confirm and not just, oh, we threw nades there, it's K.
Yeah.
And that was unfortunately kind of the mindset we felt throughout most of this match. And like the grenades were fine, just kind of double check with the drone. I don't know if like everyone kind of blew theirs, they all got killed or what, but it's kind of unlikely that early into a round, right?
And that being that, St. Clair climbing to a 3-1 lead after only dropping 2 rounds in 2 maps, and Central Maine dropping to an 0-4 kind of position on the standings. Both one St. Clair shining right now. They look better than I've seen them play all season.
I definitely hope that this does translate into CR6 as well, because we know it's been a league that so far they've kind of struggled in.
Yeah, it has.
I don't know if they just got played up against some higher seeds or what, since it's their first time into the league. But I want to see them pop off in both leagues. And of course, we're fighting for playoffs currently. 3-1's not bad, but we're kind of relying on some tiebreakers, and getting these wins with only a couple rounds lost are definitely helping.
Yeah, the round win loss is going to help St. Clair so much, especially today. Like with the 7-2, 7-0, only losing 2 rounds is going to be essential for them to lead into playoffs. When it comes down to it, they could be tied 3-1 with another team, but have less losses and more wins in the round. Like less losses, basically. Because everybody's going to have like the same wins. If you're 3-1, you're both going to have 7 wins on each side.
Yeah, it's all about how convincing those wins are, and that's going to be the make or break. Of course, we do have CEA happening again. It'll be next Wednesday.
Yeah.
So we'll get to see the follow up on that. We'll probably have a little bit more results from other matches happening throughout the league.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. So if you want to catch more CEA action, stay tuned for next Wednesday, same time, same place, and on Friday, if you want to catch some earlier Rainbow Six action, this St. Clair is going to be playing in the CE6 or CR6. Sorry.
Yeah, they'll be playing in the CR6, but unfortunately, we won't have it on stream for this Friday. But starting again next Friday, it will be back, and we'll try to give updates during it, because we're actually having a special where the Impact wrestlers, they have a show in the gym, and in between their matches, they're going to come play a little bit of Rocket League with us. So.
Yeah, we're gonna. If you want to see some fun on stream, tune in to the Saints Gaming CA on Friday for some hype. It's probably going to be. I think I'm casting that one, and we're gonna have guest Impact wrestlers joking around on camera, just having a blast, and it's going to be such a fun time. So if you want to catch some fun, tune in.
Yeah, and if you have not done so already, be sure to follow the stream and any of the Saints Gaming social medias. As JMP says in the background, use some Twitch Prime if you got them. I know I'm definitely looking into getting some more emotes for this channel, so it should be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And if you want to catch all the action, all in general, follow Saints Gaming on Twitter, follow Saints Gaming on Instagram, follow them subscribe to them on Twitch. Get their YouTube VODs, get all the Saints Gaming action, and tune in as much as possible, because we like to see you, and I hope you guys like to see us too.
Absolutely. Now, for the next match that you'll be seeing here on the channel is going to be tomorrow, as some more NACE Rocket League action will be coming up, as the Rocket League team's been on a pretty hot streak lately. I think they're on 3 wins in a row right now, as they try to climb the Collegiate League, of course, of NACE, so be sure to tune in for that. But I think that's about it, unless you have anything additional to add for this broadcast.
Oh, that is all that we have for tonight. I'm Seymour, and joined with me today was
Danners, or Danners SG, if you want to give me a follow on Twitter.
And that's all for tonight. Thanks for tuning in.
Have a good night, everyone.